Hello, and welcome back to Lords of the Fallen. I am Kasvenkin.
And I'm below.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Sorry about the last 2 days. I've been sick, so feeling a little better today. We're gonna try to complete our Lords of the Fallen run.
Got some experience to use here. I believe we're just working on vitality, so put that in. 6 points into vitality. Brings us 1,004. That's pretty good.
So, we seem to be at the final boss, but we have some side stuff to do.
Right. Oh, do you remember where we need to teleport to?
Let's try the first vestige first. There's a door there that we have never opened.
Oh,
At the
right.
very beginning. It's at the bottom.
There it is. There's a door here that...
Yeah, we don't know how to open it, but maybe we've done whatever requirement was needed. So let's see.
Gotta be in Umbral.
So as we're getting close to the end, we started watching one of our favorite YouTubers play his run through. He got early access to the game. And we always wait for a game that we're going to play. We always wait to watch YouTubers. Because we don't want to be spoiled.
There we go.
At any rate, highly recommend him. His name's Blue Lizard Jello. He played this through like a year and a half ago now, I think. And we've only watched through the first episode, but in the first episode we realized, oh, because we played in co-op, we didn't get the same experience. It does not budge. Because the very first boss is followed up by the Light Reaper. I don't know if you guys have played this, people watching this. If you face that first boss, solo,
Crazy.
you get to fight the Light Reaper right after that. It's totally possible to defeat him, I'm sure, just like all the other locations we fought him at. Now, if you defeat him, I think you can only fight him and defeat him once. Because in my buddy's world, we failed to fight him in his, I believe, his second location, and beat him in his third location, I think.
Yeah, we did.
But in my world, we beat him in the second location, and he wasn't in the third location for me.
And the memory was there instead.
So, that's pretty cool. That's a really unique experience for co-op. Like, they didn't let you cheese that first guy, because I'm using some of his gear, and it's amazing.
Yeah, those.
So if you are
those
capable
nice.
to defeat a very difficult boss at the very beginning, you get severe rewards. You have to get to the, I think his name is Mon or something like that, in Skyrest. You have to turn that remembrance in so that you can buy the gear. But still, that is a huge boost to your options, your gear options at the very beginning of the game. Okay, so that door, we don't know how to open it.
I'm trying to find the second one of those doors to see if we done it, because it had a completely different thing. It said you had to follow the path of the monk or something like that, I think. Oh, it's this one.
I want to say it was night, but yeah, there's a door over here. You can only see it in Umbral, but if you're near it... Wow, he knocked me away from him. If you're near it, you get a notification. Kind of like if the door is blocked with an umbral entity. You just want to go over
Yeah,
here?
we should just go over here. I'll get rid of that shield. There we go. Nice.
So, like I said, if I sound kind of funny, because I've been sick.
Ooh.
That didn't last very long. Did you change your eyes? Got an item here.
I didn't use the thing.
You didn't use it?
No.
Why did he get, lanterned? I don't know.
I did change my lantern. So, ammunition. I get ammunition with, but the cost of withered health. I got this, I think, last stream. And it is amazing. Let me show you here. So, this one here takes... Oh, we've been targeted. Takes 4 bullets for healing, but it's a healing, so if it takes help... Ah,
Got some lag.
controllers have a little bit of trouble there. Oh, I thought you found him. Let's wait some more. I think he's nearby. There he is, up there.
Up the hill?
Yep.
Oh, he's using umbral spells, it seems.
Oh, cool. No, he's using... Oh, yeah, he is. The first
I'm gonna heal that
Whoa.
damage up. Come back here and heal. Okay, time for some magic, I think. Ooh, that did a ton of damage. GG. So I focused totally on my magic at this point. Our first run through the Capitol building, the castle, whatever it's called. We focused on defense for fire, and I did that on my way through, but I've respect to my gear that does magic damage, so I only get 2 spell slots, one of the rings, but it increases the damage. Cool.
That worked out well.
Oh, there's another guy here.
So here's
Okay.
an item. I believe this is a moth, and that's why we haven't got it.
Good work.
I almost scratched up here and grabbed it. Okay, here we
It
go.
throws around here. You can even see the moths.
Oh, it's not there anymore. Nice. So we did whatever was required of this.
Cool.
This looks like a boss room.
There's not a boss fog, but this looks like an arena, so be ready.
Here's a memory. Oh, teleported me.
Ah. Oh, okay. Gonna stun him.
Oh, he
Oh, he
dodged it.
dodged it. Try again. There we go. It just pulled him. He's kind of like a PvPer, huh? Yeah, let's use this. Favorite spell now.
Oh,
Amazing.
nice. Oh, great. Go.
He's really trying to kill me with that Briar spell that everyone uses in PvP.
Try kicking you.
He's using like the Zweihander, huh? Oh, is this the starting gear for the Dark guy?
Yeah, he's using the Dark Crusader. I think it's what it's called. I don't know if I have it with me anymore. Yeah, I have stored it. So it gave me...
Is that it then?
Looks like it. I was actually kind of hoping it would bring us to the other door.
So we still gotta figure that out. Maybe it requires the final boss to be beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's homeward. Okay. Let's see here. So we have that path. I believe it's in the poison zone. Is it? I think it's a hamlet. That left side. We haven't gone on that yet. Is it this way? Over the bridge?
I don't know what you're looking for.
There's that left side we've never gone on. I think we have to be in our book at this part. Oh, got pulled into it.
Oh yeah, this seems right. I'm not sure where your seat is.
It's right next to that spot with the shrine, the prestige. So, yeah. It's like the prestige and then the seed. So.
Yeah, this is the one that has two paths. We took the right path. Definitely. Nice.
Ah, missed. Behind you. There we go. Oh, he's got a shield. Gonna break it. Got it.
Got the dog.
Pretty good. Got a moth. Oh, here's
We
a
have a lamp.
lamp. There we go.
Nice. Can finally defeat those guys in a reasonable time.
I think this is... Yeah, that goes to the side we've already been on.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the lamp guy up there.
It works.
Yeah. Not sure if these guys killing our lamp bearer will give us credit. Wanted to see if I missed anything. Nothing. Is
Boss.
this a... Okay. Let's prepare. I only have 6 of those. Oh, here's a shell. Broke the shell.
There's a shield here too. It's just a regular night guy though.
Just a knight.
There's a shield over here. I'll get it.
Okay, I'll deal with this guy.
Is there more to the room? Oh, there's a treasure chest there. Behind the fog.
There's gotta be more to this, right? I got a ring of brilliant protection and some other stuff. Okay, resistant to smite.
Right. There's a chest over here.
Item here. 2 regular. Chest has Bloodlust. Is this a sword? Yeah, it's a sword. Agility and Inferno. Okay, this looks like the path.
Elevator. Going up.
We're back at Skyrus Bridge. Item? Oh, I should have checked. Regular, Duralium. Oh, I see where we're at. Okay. Well, that's all that there is up here? Why do we want to go back here? I mean, this is just the place we've been.
Is there anything around here?
Oh, let's check up here. Maybe a NPC moves up here? No?
I wonder about down here. Just went to dropped a pilgrim binding out in there.
I didn't see anything up there.
This just went back.
I don't get the reason for that.
Suppose maybe you missed this lower path, and they want to make sure you don't.
Oh, so you would go, but then that would mean this isn't...
That's a little late. I suppose, actually, we were meant to go on that path first, I think. Like, we went on the harder path earlier. Oh, I got it, okay.
You got
There's
it?
a briar stone over there.
Oh, let's go grab that real quick. Actually, it's not.
You want homeward?
Yeah, it's over. I would do it, but controller's acting up.
Don't really need them. They give you a lot of consumables in this. And it's very welcome. Plus the ability to buy them if you actually are using them.
Where's my... Oh, there it is. Upgrade. Let's do another point and 2 bit. Well, was that everything?
I think so. Yeah, I really think it is everything.
Huh.
I'm sure there's stuff to do after this fight, but I don't know what.
Let's see here. got the trio one and the equip the purifying bombs. It's like a full purify, I think.
Is this a wave right here?
Yeah. So that crystal down there didn't break until we fought a monster up here.
Right.
So that seed spot was useful before, but not anymore. Okay, here we go. To attack. Is there another one?
Item?
Oh. Nice.
I thought there was a second. There was a fire guy up here before, right?
Yeah, but
This is the one that you killed to break the crystals.
I think they're permanently dead. We did that.
And there was a chunk over here, which is like the ultimate upgrade material you could drop to.
Right there.
And pretty much it, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This
The
we...
final fight.
I definitely want to do that.
At least we think it is.
Yeah, it feels like
Obviously,
it.
there's quite a few changes to the game if you take different paths. We missed almost every NPC.
We were supposed to go on a specific path, and we didn't end up doing that.
Like, you tried to do the Umbral story, and we didn't figure out how to do it.
Oh, I forgot. I shouldn't have enchanted my weapon.
Right, it counts down during the cutscene.
Oh well.
The Sundered Monarch.
This guy kind of reminds me of the Dark Souls 3. It's
Just
actually
sitting there crying. Wonder how many phases he'll have. I'm gonna shoot him.
okay. Oh, phase 2.
For a second, I thought he was gonna rip his arm off and start swinging it at us like the last giant.
Me too. Need of growing a new arm. Looks like.
Manus, Father of the Abyss.
Is he gonna use that as a weapon? While we just stand here and watch him. I thought he was going to use the whole statue. Ooh. Still there? See him stun him? No?
This fire spell doesn't have a very wide range for killing. Nice. You moved right into it. That's great.
Ooh.
You can dodge that if you dodge right before he hits.
Ah, good idea.
Ooh.
That looks like it does some sort of...
Yeah, he turned his... like he bit his wrist and his blood turned into knives. I need to heal my mana.
Ooh.
And my life now.
I should use that. It's like an oil
There have
pot.
been a lot of really cool fights in Lords of the Fallen. don't know about this one.
Maybe block? It doesn't look blocking did anything. Oh, I'm on fire.
Fire defense was a good idea. I didn't listen to my intuition though.
Oh, don't want to stand in that. It's a area.
I'm really glad that they didn't do the thing that most developers do, where if you're facing a fire enemy, they're immune to the fire damage. Just negate an entire class from being effective.
Yeah, it's very
Okay,
easy.
I'm down to 4.
Gotta avoid those. Okay, I'm gonna toss some stuff at him. Since he's over there in that corner. That's not good. Almost got him. Might have a phase 3. Sit still.
Down to 2.
Oh,
And 1.
come on. Yep.
He hits really hard.
He grabbed me. While I'm on
Might be going to
fire.
Umbral.
Come on. Get up. It's not one of them.
Oh, he killed me.
Oh no.
I have 1 Sanguinarix left.
Dodge us. Okay, I'm gonna get you. This is also amazing. Being able to revive.
Yeah, they did this co-op really well.
Ooh, got him.
Do we get him? Or is there a phase 3?
Placing some hills.
Please? Thank you.
A trophy. The king is dead. So the king is dead. Let's place a thing here.
There's an Umbral memory there.
So get that memory. I have a feeling it might just be a boss right away. Oh, he's fighting the Light Reaper, it looks like. No, that's the normal guys, never mind.
That's why he had all those swords in his back.
Is it
Throne? 2 thrones?
monsters?
I don't see monsters, there's 2 thrones.
Okay. Well, I placed a thing there. Anything up there?
I couldn't tell you. I can't see items. So,
I got.
but I'm not seeing those blue things that you pull on to get an item. There is a weird looking thing right here.
Oh,
Oh, this
that.
must be... what's the guy's name now? I can't remember now.
Thing to leave there. Which thing?
The evil god. I can't recall his name. But that's what he looks like, I think. He's chained up and you can do something here, I bet. There's somebody sitting in his stomach.
There's nothing down there. Okay.
I look upon you with pity.
A deer.
my lost child.
Oh, dear, okay.
You have been deceived, and
Oh, whoops.
I look
I
upon
moved
you
away.
with pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived and enslaved by forces who regard you as nothing more than an instrument through which they might enact their blasphemous will and prevent my rightful return. They speak of light while offering you nothing but blindness. Weak hypocrites relying on the malignant power of Umbral. With one breath, then decrying it with another.
Okay.
They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. Reject the fanatical crusaders and the deranged servants of the self-proclaimed judge. Dismiss all of their false dogma and the torturous mission to which they have bound you. And only then will you know freedom. And if you would hear it, the truth.
And
What are the options there?
so I can enter the Rogar realm or do nothing.
Hmm.
Well, I guess maybe we enter. Maybe we find another boss.
You want to rest first?
Yeah, let's rest first. And level up. Okay. Let us rest. You know, I didn't check over here. Guess it's nothing. Looks like a door. I feel like there should be more here. Okay, let's enter. They got like a deer mark on their eye. What's backwards? Nothing?
Is this going to be a boss fight? Yes, there's a boss fog.
Sweet. A deer.
There's a path over here that goes up.
Ooh. Maybe that's how we get to him.
Why do you refuse to open your eyes to their manipulations? To millennia of shameful distortions of the truth? For eons, I stood as mankind's guardian, shepherding them with wisdom and love. Yet in return, I was
shielded.
betrayed.
It's like Dark Souls 3.
Power-hungry malefactors who declared themselves
Maybe.
judges turned my own children against me.
The congregation.
Waged a terrible war for a needless slaughter. The judges and their crazed followers butchered those who remained loyal
Oh,
to
get some
me.
damage there.
And when I created the Rokar as a means
Going
to
down.
put an end to the madness,
I'll go to the up one.
they too were no match for the heathen forces. In the end, even I fell. Although the judges found themselves unable to kill
Each time you
Rokar,
kill one, it makes 2.
despite their best efforts.
I dealt with one. Okay, one is going up there, I think. To where you're at.
In a world
I'm
left
fighting 2 up here.
and corpse choked by the
Like I said though, each time you kill one, it makes 2.
the judges banished me to this barren realm, which has served as my prison ever since.
There's one down here.
Meanwhile,
Gosh.
men set about ruling themselves, free from the divine oppression of which they accused me. And yet, how little time passed before the judges themselves were raised to the status of demigods.
Got a guy down here.
Figures of worship, their real ambition all too clear.
I found one by this altar thing.
Outcome, the people deluded themselves into believing a triumph. How much blood has been spilled in their names since my banishment? Far more than was ever spilled in my name. I look upon you with pity,
Just
my
because they're
lost
evil
child.
doesn't mean that you're not.
You have been
Yeah.
deceived and enslaved by forces who regard you as nothing more than an instrument through which they might enact their
Didn't he say this
blasphemous
already?
will and prevent my rightful return.
We're taking too long because he's repeating himself.
Eh,
Are we just supposed to go in here now? Oh, his life bar is gone. We were doing damage to him.
Is that the whole fight?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it as well.
I think we just needed to go into that circle to trigger whatever's next.
Fallen trophy.
What is that for?
Defeat a deer. The light of umbral lamp knows no
Satiation?
satiation, consuming even a god. Aureus will, done by his heresy-tainted champion, rewarded only with annihilation. With renewed influence, Aureus unleashed his radiance to purify those deemed transgressors. The light. They fall.
In the light.
In the light we walk, trophy. Reach the radiant ending.
Okay, so we finished one of the endings. Wonder how many there are. I am guessing there's at least 2 more, because Umbral seemed really complicated, and my buddy was trying to do it, but we didn't figure out what he did wrong.
I was
Like, not sure if you got knocked out of it, or if you were supposed to do something, if you had to be solo, we don't know.
maybe we were supposed to meet up with her and we just we did it too late situation.
Yeah, maybe she was in a location, but we don't know. That's one problem with this style of game. The NPC storylines, just having them be anywhere. You don't know where they're going to be unless you know the game.
You're gonna have to know the information if you want to know where they're at.
You basically have to replay the game a few times in order to even understand, oh, this is a path they follow. If I want to do this ending, I have to follow this path. for this NPC, etc. However, we loved this game. It was a little clunky, janky some of the time. There was lag, like we saw when my buddy was casting all of those spears out. It caused lag, game froze a little bit, but it was never game-breaking problems.
You never got kicked out of co-op, like certain games.
We did have some issues when we tried to disconnect from each other and then reconnect to each other in the same world. So some of the time I would send my buddy home so that I could access my box and store all the extra junk, so I wasn't, when I'm upgrading the wrong things, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then I'd invite my buddy back, and we'd have to restart the whole game. But that's not a big issue. Seriously, well, at any rate, if you followed the channel and you saw our Elden Ring DLC and our Elden Ring review, you know that we play these kind of games, and this game is better than Elden Ring. I'd say it's an 8.
Me too. I think it's an 8.
I would say it's right underneath Remnant. Remnant is a much more polished game, but for the style of game, I like this style more. I don't like gun games all the time, and Remnant is a gun game first. It's a shooter. I love shooters once in a while, but I love this kind of game all the time.
It gives you so many more options, while the shooter,
Yeah, you're locked
you
in.
generally have, I mean,
You have 3
it's
different
even,
types of weapons, right?
yeah, even like in Borderlands game, you're still locked in with your weapons. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this game.
I really loved it. Some of the boss fights were very, very cool. On that note, though, the bosses were fairly easy. Almost every boss fight. It was clear that they didn't tune it to our difficulty level. But that's good, because most people have not played every single Souls game in super challenges like we do. Most people haven't played that way. So they're not going to be capable of min-maxing to our degree without doing a bunch of research or, you know, just being super intelligent, I guess. They're not going to be able to do what we've done. They're not going to be necessarily playing it in co-op. A lot of people take these games and they play totally solo all the way through, all the time. They refuse to play in co-op. We play them because co-op is allowed. Because that's the
the fun
that's a
thing
reason.
for us.
Yeah, that's a reason we're playing them. Because we can play together. Although we do play some of these solo, like God of War,
Liza P.
Sekiro. They're just a lot less fun because you can't co-op. And with co-op comes, well, now there are 2 enemies for the boss to face, so they're doing double damage, and it's very hard to balance. I think they did a great job. I love the game.
Having the seamless co-op is a thing that Souls needs to do.
Yes.
Being able to defeat a boss and go forward, defeat a boss and go forward.
Yeah. Why do I get kicked out of the game just because the boss is dead?
I mean,
Why do I have to go to my world to level up?
and then we have to go into the
Why can't I rest at the shrine with my buddy and level? Right?
Yeah.
And why does resting at the shrine and leveling up reset everything? Right?
That was awesome being able to.
That was really awesome. I love that. They did such a great job with this one. We played the original and it was much clunkier. It was totally solo, right?
I
There was
believe
no
so.
co-op in it,
It
I think.
was a lot
It had a couple
clunkier.
really cool elements that they didn't transfer over to this one. For instance, if you died, there was an item you could use to just gather your body from afar. You didn't have to be anywhere near it. You could be at the shrine, at the grace, at the vestige. You just use the item and you get your body back. That was really cool in my opinion. A way to deal with the difficulty for some people. Especially when, even in that one, they had a lot of situations that were kind of like, that's not fair. The enemy would push you off a cliff. They would go out of their way to kill you with janky, cheesy means. But it is also kind of the style of this game. They do that in Dark Souls. You walk forward, Demon Souls, in the prison. Those guys, they don't hit you hardly for anything. But if you're near the cliff and they run into you, you're falling into the middle of the prison. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Or the enemies there just stun you.
So that's normal. Do you have anything you wanted to say?
I really do like the Emerald was really cool. That was a unique thing, and it was a little disappointing that most of the secrets weren't really secrets.
It was the path.
It was just the path. There was like side paths that you could miss.
There were secrets, for sure, but nothing like, oh, you found an entire zone because you weren't an Umbral or you were an Umbral at this specific spot. But it's entirely possible we missed things, too.
Yeah, we could have totally missed... I mean, we did.
Obviously, we have to go back to that door if we even can. Might force you into New Game Plus from here. I don't know. One thing we want to mention, we fully intend to turn this game back on again and play in some of the randomizers, some of the hard stuff, like the if you die, you start back at the beginning type of things. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's so cool.
We love those kind of challenges. We play, like you've seen on our channel probably, all sorts of Dark Souls challenges, and these are built into the game, so we don't even have to have it on PC. We can just play those challenges right in the game, not have to have another copy on PC and have somebody, editing it and doing it their way. The developers themselves have controlled it.
And that should be another thing. Now that the devs went out of their way to do that, Souls games, they should, when they remaster Souls, like they could remaster Dark Souls 1 again, add enemy and item randomizer and other various things.
Make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
on Christmas, we played boss randomizer for Dark Souls 1, and some of the bosses just do nothing. Others are so amazingly powerful. It was really fun. If you like that kind of thing, go check it out. It's our Christmas Merry Four King Christmas special.
you unlocked a new class.
I got disconnected.
Oh, that's cool.
What is this?
So, for beating it in the Radiant, I got a Radiant class. So,
That's amazing.
Umbral will probably have Umbral if there's a Pyro class, and maybe there's other endings, I don't know. Martial priests of the Church of Orion, Radiants whose rigorous training in matters both spiritual and somatic serves them in unflinchingly cleansing anything deemed anathema to the Church of and Orius. The offense-focused class, vulnerable to physical harm, but with greater tolerance for magic damage. They start with a pendant, a pretty cool looking halberd. It looks like the callus is a special callus.
I wonder if it's unique to them.
That's so cool. You can begin new game +1 for higher difficulty challenge. Let's continue current journey. There's a thing at the bonfire that allows us to go into New Game Plus, I think. Yeah, right here, restart game. No, restart games +0. New Game Plus 1 here. See, there's 2 different options.
Oh.
So this would restart the whole game. Could that mean you could just like go and fight the boss and you didn't like your...
I bet it would restart the entire game, right?
Yeah.
That would be so bad to accidentally click it. Well, if you want to summon me back, we can go check that door again. I can't think of anything else to check.
Yeah, I agree. Let's do
Talk
that.
to all of the NPCs. See if they've changed. Like the guy in the main Skyrest.
The Radiant guy?
Yeah. He might have something more to say. We never did find a book for him.
Oh yeah, we never found that Umbral book. Inviting you.
And join.
And I'll warp us to Skyrest. Oh, did it give you the error?
I didn't see an error.
Let's try again.
Yeah. This is the one time that I was just mentioning a few minutes ago. I have to restart my game. You might have to restart your game too, which would be really unfortunate.
Yeah, it would.
Well, you could just go check that door. Why don't you do that?
Yeah, let's just go check it. I don't know of anything else to check. What? Right. Sometimes that happens if you're too fast.
You also need to talk to the guy.
Right, gotta go talk to him and see if there's anything new with him. It's still there. There is something to do here. Okay.
Starting up.
Hopefully, I don't have to start up. So this is after you beat the game, you can unlock this very first door.
I wonder if you're meant to wait until New Game Plus to do this.
Oh, that's possible. Let's see.
But I doubt that you keep all your items. Key items, you know?
Right here, though, is the
Trying to
flayed
join?
skin.
Try and invite me again.
Okay. Gotta go back to the shrine thing. The siege.
Yeah, it's a flayed skin that you just got?
No, we got it at the very beginning, right?
Oh, it was the one that was right there. So why can we use it now?
I don't know.
It's not gonna let me. Don't worry about it. If it's a boss, I'm sure you can handle it.
Okay. Did I go the wrong way? Nope, here it is. Oh, is it just a single item? Oh, it's the paladin set.
Oh,
So,
that makes so much sense. So the new paladin that you just unlocked, you just got all the gear for it. Is that right?
Yeah. No, not that. This is the gear I started with because I chose paladin.
You chose the dark,
Dark Crusader.
Oh, so you already had that. Okay.
That's my starting equipment, so you don't get...
That's the only way you can get it. At the very end of the game. If you don't get the, bonus.
If you don't get the bonus and choose that class.
Right. Because I don't have that army yet, do I?
Yeah.
Oh well.
So we got
It's still available.
That's cool. So it's not completely like if you don't buy it, you don't get it. Like Demon Souls had 2 different armor
In the Demon
sets.
Souls remake,
Right, the Demon Souls remake.
there were a couple things that you had to like trade the birds for, that you might not want to give those items away just to get the items that you could buy with the special edition. But I love supporting these games. These developers totally deserve the little bit of extra money for a little bit of extra junk in the game. You know?
Yeah, they did.
I don't mind it so much, as long as it's available in the game. Everyone can get it? Okay. I'm not sure how the chest works. If we made new characters, we might be able to access the chest. I don't know.
That would be cool if it's shared storage.
The book, Crusader.
He just wants his book.
Nothing new here? Well, we've missed a lot of storyline, for sure, for these NPCs. Can you give her the rock again?
Oh yeah, let's see.
That stone. When I was a girl,
Yeah, it's the same stuff.
I lost, but now
Huh.
I wish I could say the same of you.
Well, although it's neat to have some, you know, convoluted paths for these guys, because it makes it, you know, like you play it again and you play it again trying to figure it out. But at the same time, I kind of wish there was at least one guy that you just clearly, this is the path, you didn't screw it up, there's no way to screw it up, that kind of
You
thing.
screwed up everyone's path, I think.
Did we finish any stories? I guess we finished Gerlinda by letting her kill Sparky.
She was, I suppose, pretty normal to finish. The normal path.
And I think maybe we finished the Muln guy that upgrades your lamp, because it was more or less about upgrading your lamp.
I think that was Umbral though, because I bought his.
Now, in my world, I think I finished the knight who we give the banner pieces to, because I went back and turned the banner in. But for my buddy, after we went a certain distance, we went back to turn the banner in, and he wasn't there.
So I felt that even. Oh my.
And we have no idea if he's moved, or what's going on.
We probably finished this guy's quest. Oh, and the guy with the book. The guy that was standing right here.
Yeah, we finished his quest.
We got a trophy for doing that.
And the guy whose hammer you're wielding,
Yeah.
is his name Rogar?
I can't remember.
The Iron Wayfarer.
And where.
Yeah.
Wayfarer.
Well, we loved this game. I'm very pleased with it. We're definitely going to be turning it back on again. But tomorrow, my buddy's going to start a new game. We got it a few weeks ago, and I actually did not expect Lords of the Fallen to be such a long game. I'm really happy with how long it was, though. There's so much to do in there, and that makes the randomizer even cooler, because we're going to be finding stuff that is going to be at the end of the game, at the beginning, or stuff that should be at the beginning of the game, all the way at the ending, you know? It's going to be really cool to play a randomizer of this game.
I agree. It's gonna be so much fun.
But also there are 2 endings that we haven't gotten, and I'm not sure, like, normally in this kind of a game we'll go through it all and get 100%, but it's not going to happen right away. I'm not sure when we will turn it back on to do that, because I'm more excited to play the randomizer than I am to get the trophies.
I am too. I'm looking forward to it. Well, another really cool thing is that you can, every location you see, besides maybe those hands,
Right, they did a great job with that.
like you can head all the way out there. All the beacons are a location you can head to. I can always see that one there.
And it can even help guide you. Which direction do I want to go? I want to go towards that beacon. That's where I'm headed. There's a left and right path, and you take the left path because it goes to a beacon. That's really great. They did that in Dark Souls 1. You could see extreme distances. You could see down into Blighttown. from Firelink. You can see, you know, Anor Londo from Firelink. They did the same thing there, and in Dark Souls 2, not quite as
There's only like 1 or 2
good
locations
of a job, you know.
that you can actually see.
I don't suppose the Firekeeper's back there.
Oh, right. Nah, she isn't.
She's not a Firekeeper, she's a Pyromancer. Anyway, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this as much as we did, because we really loved it.
And please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below.
It really helps it out.
Yeah, it helps us out greatly.
So tomorrow we're starting...
We're starting Metaphor Fantasia. Is that right?
I think that's what it's called. It won RPG of the Year at the Game Awards, and it looks amazing. We've been meaning to play it for a while. We got it on sale during holidays, all the holiday sales, and really the next game that we were going to play was going to be based off of what went on sale. We'd like to get deals. There are so many games out there. We're not in a rush to play the brand new game. We're happy playing fun games. So we go with the, you know, the deal when it comes up, and I think they gave us like 30% off. It is a solo game though, so Barlow's gonna take it on by himself. I'll be back when we do another co-op game on the weekends, or like maybe we'll turn this on for a weekend run if we feel up to it. But again, the time frame for our streams, 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, unless of course I'm sick, but that won't affect Metaphor.
Yeah, well, unless I get sick, that is.
Yeah, unless Barlow gets sick. But Monday we play Minecraft. We're not changing that. Monday will be Minecraft, so you can expect Metaphor tomorrow and Friday, and again next Tuesday through Friday, until he gets through that. I think it's kind of a long game, so it might take us a little while. Because of that, we're probably going to put a few more weekend streams in, but we're not going to schedule them. So if you'd like to catch us on a randomizer run in Lords of the Fallen, please subscribe. It helps us a ton. We're still so close, and it's been almost all of 2024 that we've been this close to getting the 1,000 subscribers needed to monetize the channel. We can't monetize until we have 1,000, and we're at 716
at the moment.
Okay. So please subscribe, and thank you very much for doing that if you've already subscribed. It makes a huge difference for us. Well, see you later.
We'll see you later.
Have a good night.